Okay, Happy New Year everybody, welcome back to another session of our Iceland game. Let's jump right in and think about what we're doing today. So I've been giving it some thought over the holidays, and I think that I am going to... I think orthodoxy is the way to go, basically. I think I'm going to become orthodox when this guy takes over, convert my lands, so not convert back to Norse, I don't think we can convert back to Norse. Convert my lands into orthodox, become... well, we would lose our raiding potential, but we'll become a small orthodox kingdom. If it gets too boring, then we'll figure something out. But taking the Isles, I think, will be our last big Viking raid before we die. And then we shall... I mean, maybe we should look at a prepared invasion before we die? Perhaps of... The problem with a prepared invasion before we die is that we'll lose the kingdom when we die. So there doesn't seem to be much point other than just to mess around. So I probably won't bother. In short, I don't see the point because it'll get split up under elective Cavalkind anyway. So I'm not going to do a prepared invasion. If I stay Norse, I'll do a prepared invasion later. But for now, I think all we need to do is raise troops and go beat up the who do you call it? Right. You've got 9 ships, so yeah, you come pick up all the stragglers. You guys come straight to the Isle of Man. So I've turned the music down a bit because I think it was a bit loud. If you can't hear it at all, that's unfortunate, but the main issue is Crusader Kings music is just... it surges, which means that sometimes it's fine, and sometimes it just blares out. York has just won their battle. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, there we are. So we can disband these people, we don't need them anymore. Head up here. You guys get on the boat and prepare to join them. They shouldn't have an army. No, they don't really have an army. And we've already sieged most of their stuff down in raiding. So this should be a really quick war. Betrothed can marry. Don't know who those people are, but they're betrothed, so let's say yes. Request a claim for that there, which we might do because this person, will it be on that person? No, who is it? Yeah, you. Oh, can't declare war because we don't have raised army levies, sure. I haven't played Crusader Kings all holiday really, so some of these things are a bit... I'm not used to them again. And it seems that over the winter I've developed a bit of a... I don't know, throat thing, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird today. I may not get much recording done. I think there's an infection going around which is going to lay me under possibly, but I wanted to get something done before, well, since it's what, the 10th or 11th today. It's been quite a while since New Year, and I thought it's been even longer since I've recorded anything. Okay. Also apparently I'm failing at clicking things, so we'll take that. Disband troops and create a new church vassal. Now this guy is got some allies, so we won't declare war on him till our troops have replenished up to full, because we're probably going to need full troop counts. Let's boost our light infantry because that's the majority of our army right there. boost our church taxation since we've just taken a church. So we might as well tax them. We can imprison this woman who has acted dishonourably. She's my husband's wife. She's my son's wife, my heir, the wife of my heir. So let's not do that. Title loss and succession is fine. Compress a claim on the Kingdom of Saxony. How old am I? I am 53. I might survive a little longer. I've got hunting, so I've got some extra health. So I could survive quite a while. We could do a prepared invasion of York. Oh, my sheriff and I discussed what we should do about the outlaws and came up with 2 ideas. Every man and woman who had been harassed by the bandits, including the sheriff, were told about the leader's skill with a bow. An archery contest might lure him out. Archery contest, of course. I think possibly a prepared invasion of York. Prepare invasion. We might as well start turning England into a Norse stronghold. So yeah, whatever. Right, preparing to invade. We have to declare war 1st June 825. %50 of capturing them, 50% of not working. Holding an archery contest for the merry men. The other contestants and I laughed hard as the old man tried to draw the bow with shaking hands. After several attempts, he finally succeeded. He closed one of his runny eyes, and thud! It hit the bullseye. Everyone's chin hit the ground as the old man defeated his contestants one by one. The poacher who had set the trap for was nowhere to be seen, so I had to grumpily give the old man his admittedly well-earned prize, a golden arrow. Let's disguise someone. Disguising myself. Large numbers of Carls have arrived. 155 men. So let's consider raiding first. Although, actually, I'm always a little bit wary about that. Let's not raid. Stranger in green, my bad mood did not improve when I arrived at a small bridge across a shallow creek, and a man large in stature demanded that I pay a toll to cross the bridge. I laughed in his face, and he challenged me, even though I bore a sword and he nothing but a wooden staff. Well, let's try it. I feel like the chances of winning should really depend on your own marshal, but apparently not. A stranger victorious. I carved myself a wooden staff as it did not seem fair to use a sword against a man armed only with a staff. We exchanged blows and he was both stronger and faster than I thought him to be. He did not seem to tire, and when I lowered my staff to admit defeat, he delivered a hard blow that sent me over the bridge and into the muddy water. Roaring with laughter, he helped me get up on the bridge and slapped me so hard I coughed up the last mouthful of water I had swallowed. He insisted I would follow him and meet his gang. As I approached their hideout, songs, laughter and people talking reached my ears. It was more a small village hiding beneath and up in the trees rather than a lawless gang's lair. Women cooked, tended to children and babbled with the men who practiced their skills with bows and swords. A woman clothed in green and as skilled as any man with a bow caught my eye, but before I could approach her, I was introduced to their leader who seemed restless and asked me hundreds of questions. In order to gain their trust, I had to prove myself to him and his gang. Let's go adventuring with the merry men. Hey, why not? Some more men for my invasion. Adventure! I insisted that the leader and I would go looking for adventure together without any of the other merry men. They grumbled a bit, but was silenced by the leader, who thought it to be an excellent idea. As we walked down the road, we saw a man clad in horse skin leaning against a tree. I wanted to confront the horseman myself, but the stubborn leader did not listen. While he talked to a horseman, I was attacked and tied to a tree by one of my own sheriffs. The leader of the merry men returned, saw me tied to the tree, and killed my sheriff before he cut my ropes. We can arrest him. We can betray them. We can leave them. Or we can leave them. Let's arrest him. Time to make a decision. What should I do about the green-clad merry men and their leader? Can hire them as gamekeepers for prestige, but lose intrigue for a year. And I get Robin and Marion. And they get married. Or I'll hang them. Let's keep them as gamekeepers. The wedding. Marion af Eikundasand and Robin of Iona. They're Norse. Norse Robin Hood. He's brave and ambitious, and he is a better marshal, but he's not my son, so... my nephew, rather. The wedding between Lady Marion and Robin was held in the forest. Venison was served at the wedding feast, but I let it slip for now. The bridal couple had only eyes for each other, and when the fat monk started playing a slow, beautiful song about love, they joined hands and danced, still gazing into each other's eyes. They did not even notice when the song turned faster and the rest of the dancers followed the rhythm, but continued dancing slowly until the stars started sparkling on the clear sky. So there we are. We're a good person, really. And my steward has been stealing from me. Take the money back. Can I build anything? I only really want to build in my capital right now. 213 men. Excellent. How many men does York actually have? That's a point. Probably should have checked this before doing anything. He's only got 1,000 men anyway. So I could really invade him sort of just with my levies. But hey, a full prepared invasion, why not? Right, these guys we can set to raiding, however. Hmm, 217 men to join them. Also get on the boats. My daughter is of legal age. She has a claim to the kingdom of Swithshard. Let's get her married to somebody. Let's get her married to this guy. Don't really care. You marry my daughter. Okay, I've just realised some of these people aren't set to raid. So you come down here and start raiding. You guys need to come home before you can start raiding. York seems to be experiencing a peasant revolt. And it's currently going in favour of the King of York. Oh my goodness. Do you have to attack me? Do you really have to attack me? Oh. Okay. Not a good start to the raid because the peasants decided to come and attack me. Right, you guys raid. Get on the boats. Get the boats out into port. 30th January, 10th February. This is ridiculous. These peasants really have it in for me for no reason. I hate peasant revolts. Why are they attacking me? It's 8:25. We've still got the merry men thing because it didn't. Them marrying doesn't end it. Too risky. I don't want to do it again. Right, let's raid Galloway for now. when was this? June 875? June 825 rather, sorry. Right, and let's reset our focus towards war. Oh, we can't until 826, so that's not then, I guess. Right, Galloway's still tribal. That's why I wanted to come down to Cumberland. Telling me the wrong numbers now as well. It said 182 and it's not. So yay, prepared invasions. Right, you get there, you come down. Oh, he's managed to just grab some raiders himself. Which shouldn't stop me from declaring war, I don't think. We have units in provinces where we don't have holdings, but not raised levies, so that's fine. Bring them down here. Disband my boats. You guys gather together and raid. You might as well raid up here. This says 186, it's given me 298. Right. Soon we will look at getting everybody home, actually. Let's just get everybody home now. Ugh. Constantly being attacked. Well, some gold and prestige, so that's nice. Right, get everybody together. Let's detach. Can't split off special troops. There should be some raiders in there, but we can't detach them. Oh well. Ah, we've made a place Norse. Excellent. It's that place. So this place also needs to become Norse. Yep, it's Pictish currently. There we are. Right, June. Let's see if we can get any more regiments before June. January, February, March, April. So middle of May really we want to declare war. Just make sure that there's nothing preventing us from doing so. Nope. Okay. Okay, time to declare war. Prepared invasion of England. Oh, we could do a prepared invasion of Pictland. England, right. There we are. Now we gather up my men, my boats, call in allies. Well, I'll call you in despite the fact that you can't do anything, just for the sake of calling you in. And how is York's army looking? They've still got some people. Oh. That's time on the first episode, so we'll leave it there for now, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.